Bringing this game up at my next contract.
There you go.
It's week 16 of the NFL. And up next, we'll see Mike Williams. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Panthers and the Bucs, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. It is week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9 games.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win.
To the field, here come the Panthers. On first down, Barber steps away to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Back to throw. Barber dancing to his left. Escapes the defender. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
To throw on second down, Barber. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Looking to throw. Barber. This pass caught. It's Woods. Touchdown, Panthers. Jelani Woods, 28 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And they start in the best of all positions. First and goal. Back to throw. Barber buying time to his left. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
That ball come to me, I'm trying to take it to the house.
He capped off that last drive himself, had the touchdown run. Now he'll take over here again, first and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber. This is caught. It's Woods. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10. Looking to throw. Barber. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 34. Pass out left, caught by Woods. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back to throw again. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jelani Woods, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. But he's done everything right so far in this first half. 2 touchdown passes, 2 touchdown runs. As his guys will start first and 10.
Here we go,
Throwing to start the drive. Barber. He'll get the hook up there to Woods. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Face mask. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Barber. As this complete to Woods. Touchdown, Carolina. Jelani Woods on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a 1st down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That's into the hands of Woods. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
On 1st and 10, Barber. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready?
Throwing on 1st down. Barber. Open man downfield is Sanders. He's got him. Touchdown. Miles Sanders. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
That'll be caught left side by Woods. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
On 1st down, Barber. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. Being checked. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
He's had quite the game running the football. Last time he finished in the end zone with his legs for the 3rd time in this one. We'll see what they can do here as they start this drive 1st and 10. To throw from his end zone, Barber. He's got this to Williams, complete. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Carolina. Mike Williams, 99 yards. And the Panthers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball. But that's confidence in your offensive line that they'll protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his guy for 99 yards. I love.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
It's been fun.
And
that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Panthers. Mike Williams, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for that. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. And I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Looking to throw. Barber. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jelani Woods, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep pressing the tempo, and they pile on with another touchdown reception.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward to all the tight ends on their roster for their effort today?
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, Barber. Caught by Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Woods. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st down. Barber. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. On first down, Barber. And Woods has it complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And quickly they get to the line. On first and 10, Barber. He finds his man complete. It's Woods. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First down, Carolina.
Back to throw. Barber. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been around.
Hope my mama was watching tonight.
Yo, Rook, keep playing like this, and you'll cash in for sure. Nice play out there today, Rook.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see Mike Williams. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Panthers and the Bengals next on EA Sports.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they enter play here. They come in at 15-0, one win short of a perfect regular season.
And it's something we've only seen a couple of times. Miami in 1970.
So here now are the Panthers for their first drive of the game. And a look here now at their fourth-year cornerback.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They got 29 yards that time. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. Looking to throw. Barber dancing to his left. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Barber forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Barber buying time to his left. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw from his end zone, Barber. And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Barber. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
On first down, Barber. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Second and 6. At the Bengals 41-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Barber tries the right side, finding Woods here. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Barber. He finds his man, complete. It's Woods. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Looking to throw. Barber being chased out left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense.
He had the touchdown run on the last drive, his 2nd of this first half, as his guys start here with a 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber steps away to his left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll call it 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Barber eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Barber dancing to his left. And he's got this down to the 35. On 1st and 10. Barber forced out to his left. Missed. This will not go down. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw. Barber buying time to his... And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, fans of old-school football, they got to be loving this partner. All 3 drives so far have ended in a touchdown, and all 3 on the ground.
And when you say fans of old-school football, count me in, because you just don't see ground games dominate the scoring by pounding the rock like this anymore. To me, this is refreshing.
And never mind worrying about him throwing the football. He's got 3 first-half touchdowns on the ground as his guys begin here on 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. Barber. And got his man complete. Loose inside the 30. Mike Williams, touchdown, Carolina. Mike Williams with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Panthers are able to add on to their first-half lead. But it's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And, CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away, but This one might be over by halftime.
And since you've already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He hit Mike Williams, you remember, with a touchdown pass on the previous drive. And they'll look for another as they start out here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Now inside the 25. Touchdown! Miles Sanders. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play.
The Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
To throw on second down. Barber. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Barber. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On first and 10, Barber. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. Barber. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And I'm just wondering, how many yards is he going to throw for? We're only in the 3rd quarter. He's just thrown for a ton.
Do you have your abacus here?
Like what?
Your abacus?
I thought you said like Atticus Finch.
No. We're not getting that deep. But counting this up, we might need a few extra people in here because the yardage he's piling up, the way that he's playing, it's a lot of fun to watch. I can't wait to see what he does next.
We'll see what he does here on this drive. They look to throw now on first down. That is caught. It's Williams. Touchdown, Carolina. Mike Williams with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to... Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He has been on his A game. We're in the third quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding my eyes finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
He's been spectacular with those 4 touchdowns. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Mike Williams. Touchdown. Mike Williams, 97 yards. And the Panthers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And the yardage just continues to pile up. We're still in the third quarter. He's had a heck of a game.
Keep your calculator handy because these numbers are skyrocketing. Loving watching what he's doing right now because, what do we call it, in the zone?
Yeah, he's in the zone.
I think he's in the zone plus right now. Everything is like a laser.
There he goes, left side. Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. Mike Williams with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. So from back deep in their own territory all the way into the end zone, do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble. And
here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? Best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. Mike Williams, 47 yards. And the Panthers are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent. Carolina getting set to take the field. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this is caught by Williams. Now he's loose again. Touchdown! Mike Williams, 75 yards. And the Panthers add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job. And here the offense doing its part yet again with another score in the 4th quarter.
I know it seems like something we shouldn't do because the scoreboard does tell it all, but let's set it aside for a moment. This game was
The Carolina offense about ready to go. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were...
There he goes left side. There he goes again. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Throwing on first down. Barber. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Barber. He finds his man, complete. It's Woods. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. Barber. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were.
Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you right designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Yo, she could come around but can't stick around. That's how I tease her. Been having my waist since a little. Be no pleaser. Oh, it's gonna crush these souls.
Can't wait to watch some film from today.
Yeah. All right, I got him. Instead, look, yeah. Full court press or full blitz, we going up.
It's Week 18 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see Mike Williams. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Panthers and the Falcons, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. They come in playing reasonably well. Losers the last time out, but winners of 4 of 5 before that. On the other side of the field for the... So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. But I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number 1, including himself.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Still going. Touchdown, Carolina. Jelani Woods, 75 yards. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Barber. And once again, this is Sanders. A beautiful spin and room to run. How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Miles Sanders with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10.
Go!
Throwing to start the drive. Barber. Wide open receiver complete. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown! A big play there. with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31.
And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it, and they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year. 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get through a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning the Super Bowl. They're an all-timer team already for me.
On 1st and 10, Barber. Throw left side complete. That's Woods. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Back to throw. Barber being chased down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this lead could become.
He's led his guys up and down the field in this first half. 3 touchdown passes and another touchdown on the ground the last time they had it, as he'll start here 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber. And he's got his man on the out route. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Looking to throw. Barber. And that is incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team, keep your offense moving at a really high level, and it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Throwing on 1st down. Barber.
This pass caught. It's Woods.
Touchdown, Panthers. Jelani Woods with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers continue to pull away here in this first half. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they work this out past the 25. On first down, Barber. This is caught. It's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Barber finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. Touchdown, Carolina. Mike Williams, 47 yards. And the Panthers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Well, I'll say one thing, Charles. You're getting really good practice here in breaking down touchdowns. What did you see there?
Well, the same thing.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Throwing on first down. Barber. He finds his man. Complete. It's Woods. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Barber. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back to throw again. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jelani Woods, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now,
now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown! Jelani Woods, 75 yards. And the Panthers are pouring it on. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back. The Panthers about ready to take over. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh, my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand.
Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. Jelani Woods, 75 yards. And the Panthers look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it?
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
We've paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the fourth, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, but the absolute...
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Mike Williams, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field.
I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do, go and get more. Oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake, because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Barber.
He'll get the hook up there to Woods.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
First down, Carolina.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Go!
On 1st and 10, Barber. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So a win here in Atlanta would give them the season sweep.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Pass out left, caught by Woods.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best.
And the Panthers coming out now. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. Back to throw now on 1st down. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball,
never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. 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 I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in their feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. What's gonna get them?
They were ready for us today.
I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's the never been a
Come on, fellas, we going out tonight.
What's the risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's the lane to a real one? Never leave the house without
Can't wait to watch some film from today. Definitely need the music turned up.
Madden football. brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Eagles and the Panthers under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Carolina Panthers. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" cornerback.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Barber. That's into the hands of Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, first down. Back to throw. Barber. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Now a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got this to Williams, complete. Touchdown, Carolina! Mike Williams, 48 yards. And the Panthers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it home. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Caught by Woods. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jelani Woods from 10 yards out. And the Panthers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. Has this complete to Woods. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Barber. Williams brings it in. Touchdown! Mike Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. And he's got his big tight end here. Look at the big man rumble. And finally marked down at the 23. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. 2nd and 7 from the 20. Back to throw. Barber. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Panthers. Jelani Woods, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been sensational so far. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. And Woods has it complete. And he takes this one down almost right away to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw. Barber. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Mike Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been utterly remarkable in this first half. 5 touchdown passes already. This could be a record-breaking performance as he'll start again on first down. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. And this is caught by Williams. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Barber. That'll be caught left side by Woods. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Barber steps away to his left. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers just continue to roll. Boy, I mean, at this point, what more do we say here? I got nothing.
And, you know, so many people talk all the time about having announcer-less games, and they want that. This could be a candidate for it, because if we stay here and do that.
He's had such a sensational game throwing the football, all those touchdown passes, and then last drive, finish it off with a touchdown run. We'll see what he can do here. 1st and 10. Throwing on first down. Barber. Open man downfield is Sanders. He's got him. He's to the 15. Touchdown. Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Barber. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half.
Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber. He finds his man, complete. That's Woods. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Panthers. Jelani Woods saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your...
The Panthers now set to take over offensively. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they work this well upfield across the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Barber. He finds his man, complete. It's Woods. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Barber. This is caught. Touchdown. Mike Williams. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Carolina. And even 40 yards. Throwing on first down. Barber. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Back to throw. Barber dancing to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth-quarter lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this fourth quarter.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Barber. Here's a diving catch right side. He has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. Again, they're at 21 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Barber. That is caught. It's Williams. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Now the offense for the Panthers here, getting the football back. They can now enjoy the final stages of this one. A very convincing one. I don't know what was said in the locker room, but whatever it was, it worked pretty well.
It certainly did, and it's probably a capper to everything that was said during the week because they go over every eventuality. I mean, you know how coaches are. They want to cover every minute detail all the way up to how much time.
There he goes, right side. Now he's loose again, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in that minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes.
Got a lot more work to do.
Got a lot of celebrating to do too, but we ain't win a Super Bowl yet. But we coming.
Been the best in this game for a minute. If I want it, then I'ma go get it. Ain't no asking, you know I'ma spin it. I don't go back and forth like it's tennis. I'm in mode, I've been locked on a mission. Cupid G, I ask God is my witness. I'm not pressing my bro off suspicion. Never pressing my bro off suspicion. She from Nola, she got superstition. I'm not waiting and hoping and wishing. I'm not stopping, I'm balling relentless. I'm a stepper, I'm standing on business. In the rumors, I'm minding my business. I'm a tutor, teach you how to get it. I said, Finn went through ones in your city. We been movers, we all the way with it.
Point them out, 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 watch them panic. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Y'all will watch on my wrist. I'm round and I'm getting it. I'm young, but I ain't ignorant. They keep asking who the hell you think you are. Him. They keep asking who the hell you think you is. Him.
I told the people, yes, I'm him. I did the impossible, but I'm not him. Gotta be by the escalator. Him on the rim, hit the buddy with a bitch. We gon' study this film. I ain't gotta say nothing. Ain't always for real. Country, trying to give me your meal. You want some violence. You got you a deal. Mr. Bushwick, Bill, tell me how you feel. No, I'm not from Dallas, but yes, I'm a cowboy. We them boys. We making loud noise. They impressive. I be looking like a house. Got a defensive line that'll make them sit down. Boy, like a D-line, but still make it touchdown. In their hometown, I ain't here now one time. I've been a big bully since I was on the playground. I'm all growing up and I still don't play around.
Point them out, 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 watch them panic. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Y'all will watch on my wrist. I'm round and I'm getting it. I'm young, but I ain't ignorant. They keep asking who the hell you think you are. Him. They keep asking who the hell you think you is. Him.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper.
It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Carolina. It's the Rams and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Carolina Panthers. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And we talked about it last week, the pressure of not just playing in the playoffs and now in the championship game as they try to close out a perfect 19-0 season. Of all the games they've played, though, this year, this is far and away the toughest one. If they find a way to win it, guess what the next one will be? The toughest one they've played. That's what happens when you have a perfect record on the line.
They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Barber. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Looking to throw. Barber. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jelani Woods, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have struck first in this NFC title game.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to...
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind to, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
On 1st down, Barber. This is caught. It's Woods. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there for Carolina. 47 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Barber forced out to his... And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. He capped off that last drive himself, had the touchdown run. Now he'll take over here again, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. Over the middle, into the hands of Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32. On 1st and 10, Barber. Touchdown, Panthers. Jelani Woods, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Panthers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. But Charles, what a start here for them in this game. Still in the first quarter, a sizable lead and pitching a shutout on the other side is their defense.
The game plan is certainly in effect, isn't it? Working awfully well on the offensive side of the ball. They keep compiling.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Woods. And out across midfield down to the 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw. Barber. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Barber. Throw left side complete. That's Woods. Touchdown, Carolina. Jelani Woods saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns in this first half, 3 in the air, 1 on the ground as his guys start with a 1st down.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Woods. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Barber. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Throwing on 1st down. Barber. He'll get the hookup for the Woods. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jelani Woods on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to add on to their first-half lead. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big extra blocker on the field? Or are they...
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the league.
And got his man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown. Mike Williams, 81 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On this this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, 75 yards. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. He finds his man. Complete. It's Woods. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Barber. He finds his man. Complete. It's Woods. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, Barber. He finds his man. Complete. It's Woods. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back to throw. Barber escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Panthers extend their lead yet again.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
Been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun.
So to keep it going here in the third quarter. On 1st and 10, Barber. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I would describe the way that he's played today as mature. He's already moved on mentally from that incompletion, and he's more than ready to throw his next pass downfield.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 33. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on first down. Barber. He finds his man. Complete. It's Woods. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Looking to throw. Barber flushed out right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with it.
There he goes, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. We're going to pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Barber. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Jelani Woods, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like...
Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot as NFC champions oh so close as they try to finish this one off. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. Flush to his right. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Barber. And his throw is incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 36. Looking to throw. Barber. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Barber buying time to his left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt.
Here we go. Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. Barber. Floating one, incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Barber, he'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. But Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On first down, Barber being chased out left. And taking it across midfield and just shy of 40. And quickly they get to the line. On first and 10, Barber. That's into the hands of Woods. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Throwing on first down, Barber. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove, don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes this week. Has nothing to do with their opponent. No disrespect intended, but they wanted to be people of their word, playing this thing all the way out, trying to finish it strong.
And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised.
Yo, Rook, keep playing like this, and you'll cash in for sure.
Definitely getting some victory tacos tonight. I'm so amped, man. I'm ready for the next game. Let's go!
like I hit the lotto. Head tilted to the Rolex, take me hollow. Way out of control, all these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control, all these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control, all these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control, all these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control, all these heads are gonna roll.
100 mentions dancing on my wall. Diss me and I don't see your response. Focus on the commas, not a call. I deposit, I do not withdraw.
Yo, Rook, keep playing like this.
Yeah. First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fufu. Cool, wearing platinum fufu on the Southwest eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Had my head to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broke and barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah. Cause I'm way up, long ways from the days I eBay valet stuff couldn't pay. Nowadays, all the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks from Mercedes. I Sage Chukwueze, then my babies. Label hippie trying to sway me, pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me, I kill everything innately. At the helm of the money, drip, you can see me leaking. Be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot. Feel the spirit breathing. Best new orders, but the way I look. Very seasoned. Everything around me moving. Like bachata. Usher told me do it my way. Frank Sinatra. Been a shocker, been locked in the mind. Now I got him raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, did not. Sheesh. Home God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect the demon with this God flow. Then put out my queen in yellow Bravo. Yeah. We on baby number Quattro. Yeah. My whole crib look like a art show. Yeah. Pockets on avocado. I'm like a bird. Let me fly away. Nelly for taco. Bye.
There you go.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chargers and the Panthers, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion LA Chargers taking on the champions from the NFC, the Carolina Panthers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders with a first touchdown of the Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first first here this afternoon. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them, the ability to strike.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He connected on his first pass of the game for a long touchdown, so we'll see what else he's got up his sleeve as they start 1st and 10 again.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber.
Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Barber.
Pass out left, caught by Woods.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Barber steps away to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone. The signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts the defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee off, put a little extra pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball.
And got his man complete. Touchdown.
Mike Williams.
75 yards.
And the Panthers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He already with a couple of touchdown throws in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber.
Caught by Woods.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Back to throw. Barber. He finds his man. Complete. It's Woods. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. On 1st down, Barber. He finds his man, complete. That's Woods. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Jelani Woods
from 13 yards out.
And the Panthers are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's closing in on 300 yards passing already in this first half.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Over the middle, that's caught by Woods. Look at the big fella go.
Touchdown, Carolina!
Jelani Woods,
his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Panthers are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. In the 2nd quarter and all...
The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first two. On 1st and 10, Barber. He's across midfield. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Panthers are starting to pour it on at the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now because the first half certainly went their way.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Jelani Woods with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that 1-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes, it's not about what's called from the sideline, it's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Throwing on 1st down. Barber. He finds his man. Complete. That's Woods. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 1st down. Barber. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jelani Woods with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Panthers are pouring it on. The punter, they found a gap there on the post pattern in the middle of the end zone.
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find because there's usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
That's what he's done here in this one so far. He finds his man complete. It's Woods. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, Barber. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jelani Woods, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if we can drive the bus here again on this drive. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers just continue to roll. And the touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there, and the yardage just continues to pile up. We're still in the third quarter. He's had a heck of a game.
Keep your calculator handy because these numbers are skyrocketing. Loving watching what he's doing right now because, what do we call it, in the zone?
Yeah, he's in the zone.
I think he's in the zone plus right now. Everything is like a laser.
See if he can stay in that zone. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Barber. He's got his man. That's Woods on the out route. Throwing on 1st down. Barber. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the third quarter of Super Bowl 61. The culmination of the season and the crowning of a champion after the fourth quarter, which is coming up next. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcoming you back to Super Bowl 61. 3 quarters in the books and ready to go for the fourth. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Here we go, set.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Barber. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, Barber. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a yard. Back to throw. Barber. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Looking to throw. Barber dancing to his left. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title. There he goes, left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Barber. Throw left side complete. That's Woods. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 1st down, Barber. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Jelani Woods, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Still on his feet. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I...
The Panthers about ready to take over. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got him in, complete. There he goes again. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now the offense for the Panthers here, getting the football back. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
There he goes, left side. Now he's into the clear again. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. 1 play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing, and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And you look back over the score sheet. Interesting. A very clean game. No turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
Fix my cheek real quick. Baby, go. Yeah. What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping?
Hey, coach, we need to see you dancing. Super Bowl champions. I like the sound of that. Hey, what's up, champ? That was all you. Top of the world now. Hey, can we get that music turned up?
Put on a show for the whole world tonight. Yo, Madden cast, where you up?
Hope my mama was watching tonight.
Ooh, let me get my hands on that Lombardi.
I tried that little boy, they don't get it. I told you, I told her they my young video. The granny, I had to tell her, you wouldn't feed. Now, anything under 18, just like, man, this from the club, she like 5'3". I think it ain't Lydia. No, we unstoppable, man, it's impossible to stop us. We for sure on the road. Stay to myself, stay off the medium. Chillin', ain't gon' play with the trolls. Going 100 in the I-8, I pray to God we don't lose control. No, I'm on a paper chase, my little whip on cruise control.
Spin the slide. Say you gon' step by me. Who gon' step by me? Who gon' step by me?
Yeah, told him I would be a boss before I had business. I don't even need nobody here to vouch. I was all alone, so I ain't have a witness. Right back to the lab. Gotta go to work, I'm revving up my engine. I was just putting groceries in the bag. Now wait a minute, yeah, forgot to mention. I'm $100 million richer. Might paint $100 million picture. One man army, but I don't fatigue. Better have 100 million coming with you. Got good karma, so I'm riding fiscal. Hit the crossover, leave them playing Twister. Or they thought that I was just a. Now when I do, they call me Mr.